Hello everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're going to learn everything about keyboard shortcuts in Wix. So let's get started. Control plus X. It's used to cut a selected element. Control plus C. It's used to copy a selected element. Control plus V. It's used to paste a selected element that you previously copied. Control plus D. It's used to duplicate a selected element. Delete or the backspace. It's used to delete or remove an element from your page. Control plus the lower arrow button. It's used to move an element backward. Control plus the upper arrow button. It's used to move an element forward. Control plus Shift plus the lower arrow button is used to bring an element to the very back. Control plus Shift plus the upper arrow button. It's used to send an element to the very front. The arrow keys. The arrow keys are used to move an element 1 pixel further to a specific direction. Shift plus arrow keys. It's used to move an element 10 pixels to that specific direction. Control plus Z. It's used to undo a specific action. Control plus Y. It's used to redo a specific action. Control plus Shift plus M is used to select the previous element. Control plus click element. It's used to direct element section. For example, select elements, skipping the section, strip, container they're attached to. Shift plus click. It's used to select multiple elements. Hold Shift while rotating an element. This keyboard shortcut rotates an element in 15 degrees. Control plus S. It's used for saving your progress. Control plus P. It's used for previewing your website. Shift plus F. It's used to either hide or show your editor controls. Control plus J. It's used to switch between your website's mobile or desktop mode. Shift plus R. It's used to hide or show your rulers. Alt plus drag. It's used to duplicate and drag a new element. Control plus Alt plus A. It's used to either enable or disable autosave. Escape during drag, resize, or rotate. It's used to cancel the respective action. Escape during drag, resize, or rotate. It's used to cancel the respective action. Shift plus Tab. It's used to navigate between elements. // It's used to open the Pages panel. !. It's used to open the Keyboard Shortcuts article. Alt plus N. It's used to add a blank page. Enter while on an element. It triggers the element's main action. Shift plus 1, 2, 3. It's used to open the element's panels, for example, settings, layouts, design, etc. Shift plus T. It's used to either show or hide the editor toolbar. Control plus B. It's used to make your text bold. Control plus U. It's used to underline your text. Control plus I. It's used to italicize your text. And those are all the Wix editor shortcuts you need to know. We hope you found today's video of help somehow. If you need more Wix tutorials, check out our channel and consider subscribing. Thanks so much for watching.